Welcome back everyone, welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail. This will be part 37 of our Let's Play. Now in the last episode we, sort of came back through this area because I was sure I didn't accomplish anything by going the way that I did. But it turns out I'm wrong and I'm just terribly blind. So now we have to sneak back there. Apparently I just missed the area, so yeah, that was dumb. Enters combat. What? Could we not though? No, there is. Don't want. No, thank you. There we go. He's lost me. He's a robot, he can't open doors. There's probably a camera out here I can see him on. Maybe? No? Alright, so there's probably going to be a lot of saves in this, Actually, yeah, I can quick save. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of games lately and I forgot that this is one of the few ones I can quick save. Right. So I have to manage to sneak back to where we were before. Which the only super challenging part of that is this bit. But then we'll be done, we'll be out of here. How'd I get past this before? Out of interest. Ow. Did I just... I think I just tanked the hits, right? God damn, how many action points do you get? 1. Jesus, 4 attacks. Christ alive. Okay. I'll just go invisible because it might improve my speed. Oh, sorry, it might improve the speed at which I lose them, which I think I just did, yeah. Right, so we're back in the tunnels. Kind of annoyed that I get hit doing that because my stealth isn't good enough, mainly because it saps my armor and makes it worse. Which is kind of annoying, but... it's fine. We're here now. Ah, close enough. I'll tell you what, if I did miss it, and I almost certainly did, that's perfectly fine with me. Like, I'm annoyed at myself for having missed it, but I'm incredibly happy that, I don't have to go in the front door. We'll just wait for our stealth to let me... Oh, I see, yep. I should have seen that because of the way the wall opens. I did think it was weird. I was thinking in my head, like, why isn't it just like a wall? Every other time it's been a wall. Turns out, because there's a way in there. That's why it's not just a wall. An old data medium. And steel crowbar. Like, it won't be able to close afterwards. They've never been able to close. Like, I've never once closed a vent shaft. I need the tool. What do you reckon? Not enough lockpicking? It's possible. Probable. But not in this case. And once again, I've become vent dwelling. It's good that everything comes full circle. What's up here? Herol. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anyone here. I'm obviously going to quick save it before I get out, because I'm a cautious cookie. But yep, hi. Come here often. Oh, this is your first time. Oh, it's my first time too. Be gentle. Right, so not that one. Oh, a ladder. Ladder and a vent. Interesting. I also discovered a hidden ventilation shaft. I like it. I like it a lot. A hardware bug. What? 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 I don't... What? What? The hell is a hardware bug? Ah, borrow burger. Brilliant. Hacking 50. We have 35, right? Yeah. I'm gonna save. Then I'm gonna kill. Alright. Didn't accomplish anything. It's fine. Didn't really think it would. But it detected me. Therefore it must die. Okay, his turrets are down. It's good to know. Okay. Just kind of trying to get the lay of the land. I suspect that one is where I have to go, just because there's turrets there. Even if they are deactivated. Ooh, hello. You seem relatively friendly. Or at least you're locked behind a wall, it looks like, in a cage, so you must be Buzzer, I take it. I would take it correctly. Hey, there's a switch that will turn on the turrets that's behind the counter on the other side of the room. Okay. I'm just gonna skip through that really quick. So now that we know that, so it's behind the counter on the other side of the room, so it's over here. So we'll go in, we'll take this vent shaft. Seems like what all the cool kids doing. Do we check this one? Oh yeah, we did. That's the one that just goes down to that nothing hallway. I like how, you know, I discovered the hidden ventilation shaft, and the only thing that I'm guessing was of any particular note in there was the box that I can't open. Because even though it was tough enough to find the passageway, I, yeah, have to find the box too. And I think I just saved it, but I just had a stroke and I was thinking of other things, so... You can sense his mind's eye fall upon you. For a moment, it's as if he's about to attack, but his curiosity stops him. You hear an echoing voice in the back of your head. The words sound familiar, but you cannot make them out. It's as if it speaks in a language you once knew, but you had forgotten. As the voice gets louder, it starts making sense. Submit. Allow his excursion into your mind. Submit to the questioning. Interesting. Submit to the questioning, or we shall resolve this in combat. The voice speaks fluently now. What would you like to know? Everything. The mechanical grappling arm protruding from his helmet starts moving. I will look into your thoughts and extract the answers to my questions. The process is painless, and after this we will depart and leave you unharmed. Very well. Plan to inspect your head. What could go wrong? The metal hand grips your forehead, and your thoughts begin to swirl in your brain. It's like someone put your mind on fast forward, except that the thoughts are not moving in sequence. But instead your brain is jumping from one to another, seemingly randomly. They switch so fast you can barely make out what they are. After a while it stops, and the metal hand releases you. For a moment you stand there confused, but pull yourself together quickly. Thank you for cooperating, TheOzzieNerd. We will be leaving now, but before we leave, I'm afraid we must deal with our unwilling host. What will happen to Buzzer? I'm afraid he must die. Why? I may not answer that. Ooh, okay, well my intimidation's crap, but persuasion's not bad. So, wait, if I'm not mistaken, you came here looking for something but did not find it. This is none of your concern. Perhaps leaving him alive could increase your chances of finding it in the future. Surely you're cutting off one's avenue of investigation by killing him. This is not acceptable. I mean, I'll try the intimidate. I cannot allow you to kill Buzzer. Then you must die as well. Yeah. So they said there's a button behind the desk on the other side of the room. And I was going to say he's obviously going to be a thing. Incapacitated showing 50% reduced resolve. Resolve decreased by... Ooh, this looks good. Damn, son. Damn, son. I mean, it's kind of looking like these guys are just going to get to do whatever they want. I'm going to try a trick here and see if it works. So we know he came over here. Like, we know that he walked over here when I was talking to Buzzer. So I'm kind of wondering if I can just like go over here, talk to Buzzer real quick. Yep. Go away. And see if I can't, you know, if he's still over here, so I can switch on the thing behind the counter. We'll see. If not, I mean, I guess I just let him do his thing. Because there's no way I can stop him. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Yeah, there's no way I can stop him. He two-hit killed me. Behind the desk on the other side of the room. I wonder if I can sneak here. Sorry, I don't want to spend too much time on this. But I also want to get, like, you know, the most out of it I can. And I did say I'd try to save Buzzer. So, if I can save Buzzer, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to damn well do. You know what, while we're here, why don't we extract humors. Can I do that? Oh gosh, I can. And more blood, which we definitely need. Probably almost make a health hypo. Ah, no syringes. And no coagulant. Anticoagulant. Okay. Because, like, maybe we can sneak around him. It's behind the counter on the other side of the room. I mean, this is the other side of the room. And so is that. But there ain't no, like, switch. Oh, the switch is there. God, I'm blind. What? I can't play this game if I'm so absolutely blind. Was that actually there before, or does it, like, disappear if I go into the vent? I don't think it's gonna matter. Like, even if I have the turrets, I don't see myself winning. Alright. Oh my god, he's right there. Screw you. Screw you. Yep, bugger off. Go that way. Oh my god. He can talk to me from so far away. I'll bet you I can't use the switch in combat too. Just a guess. Alright. So we're going to wait here for like 10 seconds and hope that he goes away. Alright, should be long enough. Alright. You know what? With these turrets on, it's not actually beyond the realm of possibility. But yeah, they're gonna do like all the work here. Unless I can stun him, which I can. Oh yeah. He had a laser pistol, fusion cell, and holding cell key. Awesome. And he didn't have any friends, apparently. Alright, before I go letting anybody out of any cages. That worked pretty well. I can't believe that actually worked. Oh, there's a friend. Okay. And tell you what though, I can see. Nope. I was gonna say, UnderRail didn't enter shit. I think that bugged out. I just need to get that quick. Hiya! Damn it. But I can't be in combat. I'm in a vent. Like, I think it's just gonna do that. Oh, okay, it doesn't do it forever. Because I was under the impression you can't get into vents in combat. Okay, so it turns out he did have friends. Tell you what though, I can see why you're telling me to get the shield generator, because even just then, like, 4 shots from a turret didn't lose any health, just lost shields. Like, that's handy, to say the least. Or he's chasing me in the vents, surely not. He's probably fine with the turrets. I'm gonna go down there, there's gonna be like 100. The store's just full of faceless. Have a look. Yep. Store's full of faceless. Right. So... what do? Because then if we kill the mind reader... the mind reader... Alright, hang on. Hang on. Let's think about the situation for a minute. Rail crossing. Like, I don't think we can save Buzzer. Because even if we kill... oh my god. Again with the, like, the seeing me from a mile away and being able to talk to me from a mile away. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. Should quick save again now, so I can just quick load. Yeah, like, even if we kill the mind reader and get the key, the rest of them come in. So, then that just means we die. You got a really good initiative. Hang on, 18 plus 14 minus 10, 22. Faceless mind reader. Let me just go back up. Here. 23, 23, 32. Yeah. So there isn't even like any chance I'm gonna beat him in terms of initiative. he gonna attack me? No, he's still on the turret. We'll give this one more go. Maybe I can get there before. I mean, maybe they can just kill it. Ah, crap, I need to get the thing off the body. Yeah. I was gonna say, and they're obviously gonna be... Alright. Can we stop chasing the Aussie nerd down? Maybe? Is the turret working too? I think so. Stop chasing me, Jesus! And why are you guys not attacking anybody? Wow. It's a regular performance. Like, fire! Shoot! Okay, now you're shooting that one. Yeah, just look at that. I mean, I'm dead. Alright. We're just gonna let him kill Buzz up. Like, there's nothing we can really do about it. So just jump out and talk to him. Senses mind's eye, blah blah blah, last excursion, what's that to know? Very well. Continue. What will happen to Buzzer? I'm afraid he must die. I understand. Because not much we can do about it. Like, at all. Even if we kill one, there's no way we're killing the rest of them. And from how that kind of encounter went, I'm not even sure you're supposed to really kill them all. Like, that seems like a very narrow-minded way to approach that situation. Just to kill everything because they're not like you. So... Anatomically aware scope. Interesting. And another galvanic vest. Oh no, galvanic vest, no, we had a galvanic, like, bulletproof vest, whatever it was. No, it was a galvanic vest. Ah, it's just the component of it. Right, so you use the component to like, create a galvanic vest, right. Utility belt, nice. Bolt trigger, adaptive lens. I'll just tell him he was already dead when I got here. Hopefully they'll still pay me. Strange comm device. It looks like some sort of communication device, though you're unsure how it's used since it only has one button. Since it's already broken, you might as well take it apart and find out. So it's an iPhone, basically. Horror. We don't really need the gasoline. Alright, and off the Faceless went. Back into the mist. D to D to diddly D. Why are there so many computer racks here? Jesus. What did he sell? I mean, electronics, probably. At a guess. Ooh, goggle blueprints. I'm never going to use it, but nice. Just dump that on the ground. This computer that we can't use. Box. Just hacking 70. Nice. At least we can just walk out now. So that's good. Yeah, it's not how I wanted that quest to go down. But if there's one thing I've kind of learned playing this game, it's that A, things don't always go the way you want them to go, and B, sometimes you just have to take the option that you can do, and not just like fight it continuously trying to get that one event that saves you. I mean, if we'd had higher persuasion, which by memory we started building that and then stopped, right? We had 40. I'd like to think that's not horrible. But apparently not good enough. I mean, he was reading our minds, so like, probably had. It's probably fair that it would have been hard to convince someone that can literally see what your thoughts are and your motivations. So, kind of fair enough, I guess. Dead people. Sorry, got hiccups. I mean, we're gonna take all this crap just because we can maybe sell it to somebody. Pig leather overcoat, isn't that what I've got? It is. Is it better than mine? It is not. Equip immune to burning. Cool. Cool. I guess we go back to Captain Herb. And give him the good news. It's gonna be walk in and be like, so we've got a classic good news, bad news situation. The good news is that there's no more faceless, they're gone. But the bad news is that so is Buzzer. Alright, let's save it. Yes, I got rid of the faceless for you. Yeah, I saw some of them retreating. I don't know what you did, but well done. You did us a great favor and we won't regret this. It's unfortunate that you couldn't say Buzzer, though. He will be missed. Wish I could have. Rest in peace, Buzzer. May he rest in peace. Even though the faceless are gone, you seem troubled. Are there any other problems? I'm relieved, believe me, more than it shows, but so many troubles befell rail crossing recently. And that is the reason why I'm not exactly jumping with joy. Basically trade one misfortune for another. Is there something I can help you with? You know you can trust me. Trust is not the issue. It's just... Alright, I'll explain. Recently we've had problems with an increasing number of attacks on rail crossing, mostly by bandits, but hell, when you add faceless to that, the pressure becomes overwhelming. Regardless, even without these recent events, the attacks become more and more vicious and difficult to repel, so I made a deal with the Protectorate some time ago, according to which they were to deliver us military supplies. Look, I don't know how you feel about the Protectorate, but what I did out of necessity. Rail crossing is a small station, easy pickings, and we need a way to protect ourselves. To do that, we need weapons, ammo, medical supplies. Everything, pretty much. And those things you can't go around and pick, like mushrooms. They didn't just give you all that for free, did they? Nothing is free in this world. We made a deal, let's leave it at that. Tell me more about the train. The only thing I've been told was that the train loaded with supplies was due to arrive several days ago. As far as I know, the train was set off from South Railroad Outpost, which is a small Protectorate base south of here. The train never arrived, and I've received no word from the Protectorate on the whole situation. I do not know what is happening. Maybe it never departed, maybe something happened along the way. Maybe... I just do not know. I will help you. We'll find out what happened. Great, thank you. You'll be rewarded for your assistance, I promise. Just find out what happened to that train. Okay, so the best way to reach South Railroad Outpost is by following the tracks south, which is exactly the route the train had to take to reach us. Return to me if you learn anything important. Please be quick. Lives are at stake. I'll be here in the office. Take care. Do you know anything about the Free Drones? The only thing I know about them is that they are an anarchist group from North UnderRail, and that they are fighting the Protectorate. They oppose the Union, and even though their numbers in South UnderRail are low at the moment, I fear they'll grow large enough to become a serious threat. That is all I know. Buzzer died before I had a chance to talk to him about the Faceless attack, leaving me with some unanswered questions. I already told you all I know. Did you search the shop, or learn something from the Faceless themselves? Nothing useful, unfortunately. He shrugs. Sorry, my mind is preoccupied with other things now, so I can't help you much. But it seems to me like the only thing you've got left is to ask around the station. Lots of weird folks come to Buzzer's shop, so perhaps someone saw something you could find useful. I understand. I'm going to go and ask around a bit. Yeah, so we'll head... Just before we round out this episode, we will go and talk to everyone in town real quick. And we've leveled up, so that's handy. But we'll do that at the start of the next episode. That way, it's a lot more time for me to think about it. Have you noticed anyone unusual going to Buzz's shop recently? Someone you think could be linked to the Faceless wanting to occupy his store. He slowly shakes his head. Nope. Technically, I've seen so many unusual people that it's become pretty usual to see unusual people visiting Buzz's shop. So, again, nope. Okay. You're no help. The bar. You always find answers in the bar. Let's ask Jared. Okay, we can't ask Jared. What about Dude? Have you noticed anyone unusual going to Buzz's shop recently? Someone you think could be linked to the Faceless wanting to occupy his store. I've seen 6. 6? Can you tell me about them? He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, as if meditating. He speaks, but his pose remains unchanged. The first and second are twins, 2 women, bald, young, and uglier than a stone-shine hangover. Yeah, the third and fourth are also twins, 2 guys, identical, also young and ugly. The last 2 are also twins, guys too, ugly. I don't know whether young or ancient. You sure you weren't seeing double? Eyes still closed. No, man. Why would you ask me that? And why do these people go to Buzz's shop? He opens his eyes. Twin party, man. He laughs. I'm joking. No, they weren't there to purchase. They were there to purchase some electronic stuff. Why else would they go to Buzz's, man? Think with your, like... He grabs his head. Noggin. I mentioned them to you because I haven't seen more than 2 pairs of twins since that twin party from several years ago. I was, like, the only one without a twin then. Yeah. He makes a long pause, after which he lifts his glass. Cheers, man. Okay. So there was absolutely just 3 people, not twins. Have you noticed anyone unusual going to Buzz's shop recently? Someone you think could be linked to the Faceless wanting to occupy his store. All kinds of people visit Buzz's shop, and this bar. That's the South for you, friend. He leans on the counter and points his eyes in your direction, but he's not actually looking at you. His mind is elsewhere. He tilts his head back slightly, redirecting his vacant stare toward the ceiling. Then he returns to you. I remember... There was this group of people, scavenger type, who came to the bar. I saw them enter Buzz's shop before that, just by pure chance. Can't remember exactly when all this happened, but it was before all this Faceless thing. So they were arguing about something, loudly, which kind of drew my attention. I remember I overheard Buzz's name being mentioned a few times. Wait, even Miles was mentioned once, I think, but it was met with head shaking from what I recall. That sounds interesting. Anything else you know? How did they look? Where did they go afterwards? Can't tell you anything specific about their appearance. They look like scavengers to me. They had some stuff with them, some heavy-looking bags, but other than that, I haven't noticed anything. I think there were 3 of them, or 4. Maybe there was a woman with them. Maybe. They paid me after they were done with their drinks, and I heard one of them talk about going to Foundry. Just as they were leaving the bar, said they knew someone there, and that's all I remember about them. I see. Appreciate the info. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Foundry, you say? Very well. Thank you for the information. See you later. Alright, and we'll just ask Miles. And the doctor, I guess. Okay, shady people. Good stuff. If you notice anything unusual, blah 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 blah. His shop's on the other side of the station, and when it comes to customers, I mostly tend to notice the ones that come to me. Speaking of that, and no disrespect to the derailed old fart, but his death's going to be good for my business. A smile escapes him for a moment, after which he turns serious once again. Anything else? Yeah, catch you later. Might also head down there and ask them, even though they probably won't have an option to ask them. We'll see. Have you noticed anything unusual going to Buzz's shop recently? Don't know, don't know. All I've heard is that the Faceless are after some traders. That's all I've heard. Okay. So what we do know is that they were going to the Foundry next, and there were absolutely like 3 of them, and the dude has just got double vision. Which is funny, but kind of annoying. Yeah, he doesn't have an option. That's fine. Actually, did he have a generator? Shield generator? Don't think so, right? No, it was all traps and sneaksy things. Which is perfectly fine. But... not super duper helpful. Pneumatic? What's the difference? Lower base action points, I guess. I mean, if it's got like a pneumatic reloading thing on it, then yeah, it would be like reload quickie. You don't have to put it in yourself, it just goes. Alright, that's where we're going to leave this episode. So we've resolved the problem at rail crossing. Not the way I'd really like to do it, but it's the way that it happened. So, thank you very much everyone for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends of mine enjoy my content, make sure you show them a video or two. I really appreciate it, guys. You're the best. And finally, interesting. Finally, if you want to leave a comment down below to, you know, make sure I see it, make sure you do, because I love to hear from you. And I will see all you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.